Welcome to a in-game conversation about DC. I'm just in my base right now. These are my armories. I have a lot of them, obviously. 16 to be exact. Various Superman suits, Batman. That's tank. But what we're going to talk about today is artifacts. Go here. These are what I use. I use the Quizlet, although I may change that, but I may not. I don't know. The Sinestro ring, that one's pretty good. The solar amp, because I've been using it forever. Same with the transformation card. Same with the strategist card. On my tank, I use the Lazarus Pit. I use the Red Tornado, the Manacles. That's my only one that's at 166, not a 200. The rest are all 200. Also the Everyman and the Mystical Symbol of the Seven. And then for go to traits here. That's how I spec my points. This is my DPS spec, but I also use it for battle tank. And then I also have a dedicated battle tank that has different artifacts. But yeah, we max this out. I jump the rest of precision. I get my heal crits because it helps. And then for loadouts, for DPS I use, this is my main boss killer loadout, and this is for ads. So I switch to this when I'm in hallways fighting ads and things, and then when we get to the boss, I switch to this. Turn that down. And then if I'm in an open world, sometimes I'll switch to battle tank. And that I just use these. Spore Pod, Megamorph Dex, Absorb Heat. This is what I use mainly on open world bosses. Main reason for this is, which I will show you. I don't want to go inside. And then I got this for pulls and ads. Same kind of setup on my tank. I'll talk about this hoop attack in a minute. First of all, here's my battle tank. See, with him, I still use these three, but I use the Lazarus Pit and the Red Tornado because it's really good for battle tank. It's also good for tank too. It'll make all your attacks turn into heals. And then allies I should talk about for DPS right now. I just use the dog. And I use Batman because I use the investigation reveals is what I use him for. And then Zoom I use for, he's nice on battle tank because your pulls will build your supercharge. And also you get like a 30% extra speed out of combat and 15% speed in combat, so he makes you faster. And who doesn't like speed? Now for my tank, this is the one that actually has full tank gear. My battle tank just has my DPS gear. This is what I would use in like elite content or something. It's got full, it's all tank gear. But I use the sidekick because it's an extra heal. And then for artifacts, well, we already talked about those. There they are. For traits, this is how I spec my fire tank. I do weapon mastery here because this is a nice power generator, and with the tornado it can actually help with the healing. And then in the flight tree there, I'll get all these. I do the same ones in the DPS. And then in iconic powers, I take those. For the stats, I get the heal crits. I also get the regular crits because, again, with the tornado, more healing. I max the health. I put the rest into restoration. I don't worry about dominance on this one, and I'll show you why in a minute. For the loadout, this is for the hallways and ads and things. You mainly use this, and usually when I get the boss, I'll use these. And this is a nice heal, and this will taunt him. This will also kind of taunt him. It's the finisher I use, which does extra immunity and it's a nice heal. And that's my oh shit shield, I call it. I have these because I maxed out the blue ring, but I don't actually use them. I just got them for the feet. One day I might use like maybe this one, but I don't like the 40-second cooldown for that, so one of the reasons I don't use it. And I'm not sure what I would replace in here for it. But for allies on him, actually while I'm in here, let me just add another point to that. Now, allies on the tank, I use him because he'll do a nice heal to everybody. It's like a group heal, and he does a nice attack as well, so good to have for tank. And then I use Superman for the shield, so that whenever I use the breakout thing, and I use this for, again, to find investigation and nodes. And that's really all you need there. But the Superman, every time you use this power, burnout, if you have Superman, it'll give you a shield. And this swoop attack, when you're in combat and you get out of combat, you're always like really slowed down. If you hit this, it instantly breaks you out. Like, I'll see if I can get it to work in my base. I don't know. I'll go save this first real quick. And done. These two are just PvP armories. I got 100 gang. I got 101 weapon and 100 and pretty much the rest. I think that's all. I don't think I have any other 101 gear. I kind of bailed on PvP. I don't really play it anymore. Oh, I got 2 101 pieces. So my PvP CR is 100, and then I never play it anyway. Let me go to. But like, if you're in combat, right, and you want to get out, you hit super attack, instant movement. It avoids all the slowdown, which is really handy when you're in raids and things. Especially if you're a tank, it gets you ahead of the group fast. You can outrun speedsters that way. So very handy. And then, or something else we're going to talk about. Oh yeah, leagues. I don't really run in a league. I have a league, but this league is just me and my alts. Like all of these characters, they're all my alts. And this one here is just an alternate account I made so that I can invite all my alts. So I'll never level him. He'll always be low. Because I don't really use that account for anything else unless I make a new character and I'm like, oh, let me add that to my league, and then I use him for that. And I have my own haul. I kind of decided that leagues are just not worth the headache. A lot of them have too much drama. There's too much people that just want to carry through everything, so that they're bugging you to carry them all the time. Or they're bugging you to buy them things. Because, yeah. If you look here, I got 600 million. And then replay badges, I have these because I stockpile them. I barely use them. I used to use them to unlock feats for my alts, but I discovered that as long as you got wolfpack arts, which I do, like these 5, they don't really need a lot of skill points. They do fine without them. And then source marks, I got 9,056 right now. I got lots of ally favor in case I decide I want to level up another ally, so I always stockpile that. I still have the ally legion tribute. Maybe one day I'll use it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I save these for breakthroughs and things. I go over here, I got all this stuff maxed. These rings, I got this one maxed. I'm working on this one next. I do these later when in the DLC when the stuff gets cheaper for them, because right now I sell the stuff for those and make money off them. I have these OP items, but I probably won't do any more after this. Because honestly, I don't think they're worth all the cost for a couple extra CR that doesn't even really help you that much. And then, I guess I should go to our league hall. Might as well show you that. I actually have 3 bases. I did a base tour before, but I might do another one because the sound on that other one was terrible, and now I got a new mic, so it sounds better. Yeah, this is my hall. I haven't done a lot of decorating, just a bit. But I got like a few statues and things. I got Batman's jet. I got a portal thingy. A few statues there. I've been basically trying to get all these unlocked. I haven't done the side ones yet. I did like these ones, and the bigger ones in the bigger rooms, I've done them. These ones. I still need to do this one. I got that one. I got just the little side ones there that I haven't done. This room I might buy some Batman stuff for and turn it into like a Batman area. But I don't really come here a lot anyways. I mostly come here just for the sparring targets. I'll show you my cosplay manor is my Batman theme base. And then here we got, those are posters that came with the Batman v Superman pack that we got back in, I think it was 2014, which is also where I got this emblem from that I use for this one of my black suit. I got a teleporter there. Some windows to Gotham and things. This is a training room. It's loaded with posters on this floor. Some more BBS posters there. Look up, we got that. Bat signal and their little window, and Batman window that came with the Batman pack. And over here we got a little, like a moon roof or something there. And this secret door doesn't really work that well. Like it was closed, but it looked open. So maybe if I close it, it might actually look right. There we go. So that's what it's supposed to look like. That's showing the wrong emblem for some reason. It does that, it glitches. But then you would, well, I should show you this actually before I go in there. This is the dining area. It's just a lot of like statues and things I got from various seasonals and whatnot. I got a few more posters there from the movie. Yeah, coincidentally, that emblem is the only one they ever gave us for a Superman emblem that you could color change. See, now you'd hit this, but even when it's closed, you can walk through it anyways. Here we got the Batman jet. We got this chair. I got a little drone that flies around. Lots and lots of computers. Because, you know, Batman, computers. Monitors and things. Up here, it's like little mechanical arms. I got some floating bats and things. Another little smaller jet. That came with the same pack where you get the dinosaur and stuff. I got this bat signal. And I made it look like it was shining a light on the roof there. There's also some of these little hanging bats in there. And these ones have little flying bats around them. I forget where I got them. It was from some raid or something. Got a turned off one. We got the giant penny, the Batmobile, Joker car, the dinosaur, the spaceship. We had a time machine in here too at one point. I don't remember where I put it. Maybe I didn't put it in this base. Could be in my other Batman base on my alt. But yeah, that's that base. And it opens up in a nice area of Gotham where I do seasonals. This one's just a little shitty Death Star base, but I'll show it to you anyway. It's just got like a few statues, teleporter, bank and things, a couple statues. But I figure, you know, since it looks into space, Death Star. Broker mail, it's real basic. And then I go back to my cosplay fortress, show you a bit more of that. This is the main room. You have the giant key, and I got a lot of these things from seasonals. They're basically just like people you walk up, you talk to one of them, and they'll give you like they'll give you a bunch of things you can ask them, and then they just tell you things about the character. Like Mr. Freeze and stuff. Some posters. Statues. I got a lot of little pets that run around. And we got the sunstone view, but you can't really go out there. Unless you can sometimes if you save like around here and glitch it, sometimes it'll put you outside the base and then you can go way out there. But I've only managed to have that happen once. It's like a little Death of Superman area. We got some bats flying around there too. That's where I keep the anyway, this is a respec station, R&D station, R&D vendor. These ones were for the last spring thing that we did there. Some big chandeliers and whatnot that come with the Krypton pack. More statues, more emblems. That's the bank. And then the mail and the broker. And then these are, yeah, I'll cover this. This is what my Skeletor actually looks like. And then this is a noir Spider-Man from the new series that just came out. That's what he fully looks like. I did Ghost Rider just because I could, Mysterio, and flashes and things. That's a Man of Steel version of Superman I made. Huh. Here, let's do that. There you go. This is where I got 2 sparring targets over here. Superman from the BVS movie. It's basically that. Got this guy from like a seasonal or something. And that is these bases. But, oh, this cat, once a day, if you click on it, it will give you a crappy little thing that you can sell. And then this trick-or-treater, again, once a day, he gives you these. So usually when I got 21, I'll sell 20 of them, which I should do. I'll do it later, though. I stockpile these as well. But yeah, really artifacts you need more than skill points. Because, like, this character, I have skill points, like, obviously. But really, like, you don't even need that many skill points, to be honest. But I also have alts that just have the wolfpack artifacts, and they're just fine. But this base will put me right outside of Little Bow, up the road from it, kind of. Which, when you get the summertime seasonal, when the boats are there, I can pop out and I'm right by it. And then if I want to go see what people are doing with their costumes, I can come over here and look. It's like looks like the main phase, loading kind of slow. This is the area where everybody hangs out for some reason. How many phases do we have today? Oh, just the two. One's full, the other's got 48. But yeah, generally leagues I prefer to just run solo nowadays. Because half the time when you league, you wind up running solo all the time anyways. Because people aren't on, it's dead, or when they are on, you get pulled away from stuff you're trying to do. So it's just, plug that shit, I'm out. But what I'm always telling people is, just get your artifacts up. And in fact, I'll switch characters and show you. Right? I'll go to one of my low characters. Let's see. Yes, he's only 137. There we go. Here's a Raiden I made too. He's even lower. He's electric though. This is my other Batman. That's my villain. He's kind of inspired by Omni-Man and also Zoom. He's like a miniature version of my main. And I did a Man of Steel Superman as well for like Earth Tune, in case I want to play Earth sometimes. I got an Ice Ninja, which is Sub-Zero. He was a speedster. He's actually got some skill points, that one. This is a Batman of Steel. It's supposed to be Superman, Batman combined. Martian Manhunter. I made to make a mental character. I don't know if I'm going to keep him, though. I might delete him. Supergirl. But yeah, we're going to go on a weak character, so we'll go on this really weak character. And I'll show you why artifacts matter more. Yeah, whatever. I haven't been on him since the new stuff came out, so skip. Skippity skip. There. We're gonna wait here. Can we get out of here? There we go. Some granite crap. Oh, yeah. There. Good enough. We won't even bother clipping them. But this character has... I must put these in. Since I am. He's got 61 skill points. And he's electricity. And I can't remember how to play electricity, so... That'll give me even more of a handicap, I guess. I haven't played him much. But look at his artifacts, though. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. So he'll just stomp. Now he's got mail. That's what happens when you neglect characters for a while. I forgot I even sold that. Yeah. just queue up some. I'll do like an omnibus alert or something. Or an omnibus duel will probably queue faster. You would think. He's still a work in progress. I don't even think I've decided on a loadout for him yet. Well, that seems alright. I'm surprised the duel's taking that long to queue. You'd think that'd pop almost right away. Incredible. But he just has a basic sunstone base. He's got one armory, just the one they give you. There we go. But this is why artifacts matter. Depending on who I get, I'll probably be the top DPS. He's 88. He's higher CR than me.
Star Lab scientists have created a prototype repulsor device that is
He's in
triggered by
tank
high
role though,
levels
so it's
of
not going to be a
emotion.
good test.
It won't work on the more powerful red lanterns, but it should be enough to keep most of them away. Get to the explosives cache in the middle of the base and use the bombs to weaken the red lantern's
This
batteries.
should be for ads, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I remember what I'm supposed to do here now. I was kind of hoping he'd be a DPS. I had to get the guy who's a fucking tank. There we go. Let's see, here's that fly thing again. Let's see how fast I got out of that. It's just a quick way to do that. Where's that other thing? There it is. Might as well take these out for him, help him out a bit. There we go. This is what I'm telling you. Don't worry about your CR so much. Just get your artifacts up. Oh my god. There we go. Artifacts matter more than anything.
Weakening those batteries should help, but the red lantern known as Vice is still causing havoc in the middle of the base. I doubt the repulsor will be strong enough for him. Better take him down the old-fashioned way.
Alright, where is he? Take all these guys out. Until we figure out where the fuck Vice is. Oh, here he is, right in front of my face. No wonder I couldn't find him.
Star Lab sensors are picking up abnormally large levels of rage inside the main building. It has to be the leader of the Red Lanterns, Atrocitus. I'm dropping in some more repulsors. It won't help with the big guy, but it should help with his minions.
He's just sitting there for some reason. I'll wait for him though.
This device seeks to dampen our rage. I will destroy it. I will destroy you, and then our rage will flood these streets.
I guess I'll have to grab the repulsor thing since he's tanking.
These rage levels are off the chart. Find a way to supercharge a repulsor. It might help you take down Atrocitus.
As long as he pulls the ads away, we'll be fine. Where is it? Oh, this one. Okay. That one's done. Where's the other one? There we go. the last one? There it is. We'll be done this duel and very quickly. This makes it that much quicker.
That machine cannot contend with true rage.
Seriously, they're gonna make us do it again? Fuckers. Oh well. It happens. I mean, I don't even know why people tank in a duel anyway. Like, honestly, learn the DPS, you know? You really don't need a tank in a duel. It's a duo. It's DPS, you know? Alert, I get it. You know? But to a lot of these players, they'll play just roll and that's it. Like this guy here is just a tank, right? Let's inspect him. See, he's a weak tank. He's got no artifacts.
Has been taken into custody and
There's
is on
that.
his way to
But
the
we knew the
science
damage was
cells
going to be
on
more
Oa.
because he was in tank roll.
Scans show Atrocitus has
But like, you look at
hightailed
his
out of
shit,
here,
it's all...
but I'm sure he'll be back.
You know, he focused on those. His
Starlabs
artifacts
can
are
now
trash.
finish development of the
80.
emotional
Well,
dampener.
barely usable. This one's not even usable at all. It's under 80. This one's 104. So that's usable, but not very good. And he says, yeah, it's trash. And there's so many players like this. And look at his CR. 389. And he's got this garbage of arts. You see this so much. And he probably struggles like fuck in the game, you know? And meanwhile, this character, the CR 44, walked all over him. That guy probably can't do DPS, I'm guessing. It's one thing, you should always have a DPS role. Like, it's okay to be just a DPS, but if you're just a tank or just a healer, you're just going to run into problems. Because you're going to wind up with, if he gets in a raid now, and all he can do is tank, and there's a better tank in there, guess who's getting kicked? Him. That's just how it is. Here, we'll try another one. Maybe we'll get somebody else. I want to try to get a DPS. In fact, the next one, if it's some guy playing role, we'll just leave and re-queue. But like so many players, they can only do a role and they do it crappy. Oh god, this one's long as fuck. Or is it? I can't remember. Maybe it's not. I might be thinking of the solo. But again, if it's not a DPS, we're leaving. Okay, it's a DPS. No, he's too far away, I guess. But he, as you can see, he's higher than me, too. He's probably like 300 and something. Who knows? It only shows 88 because I guess that's the level for this. But I can't inspect him right now.
Head through the Speed Force tunnel into the past. Be quick,
Be
though.
some
The
enemies
paradox
here.
wave will be
There we
on your
go.
heels.
I'm gonna be here somewhere.
Time travel's a real stone in your boot, I'll tell you.
I mean, I don't know what his arts are, so we'll find
You
out.
have used the Speed Force for the last time.
If he has trash arts, we'll beat him.
You have tampered with time for the last time.
My thing, I got it again. Yeah, we got no tunnel yet. Gotta go back. A couple more ads. There we go. No, still, huh? What are we missing? Not getting a gate. There must be a frickin' ad back here. Yeah, knew it. It won't open as long as there's ads. It's one of those fucking things. Now we should have a gate now. Really? Okay, where the fuck's the missing ad? I don't see any. What the hell? What is with this duo? Are you kidding me? They just keep reappearing. We might have a glitch situation here. Yeah, big shock. DC having a glitch. This is fucked up. Yeah, he's 516. He might actually have arts though. Yeah, 144, 160. He's got pretty good arts, and they're meta arts, so. I don't know what the deal is here with the fucking ads though.
Watch out! You need to move back.
Oh shit. I'll try die and see if that fixes it. Where are we at right now? Yeah. Alright. Hopefully that'll fix it. Sometimes you just die and it'll unglitch itself. But there was definitely something wrong there.
The paradox wave is right at your heels. Hurry!
I gotta type something to him. Group chat here. Buckets if there it is. There we go. Alright.
Head through the Speed Force tunnel into the past.
Maybe it'll work
Be
this
quick
time.
though.
Okay,
The
here we go.
paradox wave will be on your heels trying to collapse the tunnel. Time travel's a real stone in your boot, I'll tell you.
You have used the Speed Force for the last time. We will tear a hole into your reality and send you back. You have tampered with time for the last
Yeah, in this
time.
case, he'll probably beat me in damage because he actually has decent arts and CR.
We will tear a hole into your reality and send you back.
But you never know. There we go. We got a door this time. I knew it was glitched.
What the hell is going on here? Some hooded freak in the police place saw us. He told me to hide back here, and I cannot do it.
Dance
go.
with the intruders, my adoring fans.
Where are we at
and
now?
try to draw them
Yeah, we're pretty close.
to the sonic emitters.
And remember, he's way higher CR than me.
The Piper is
And I have like no skill
building
points on this
commands
character
me.
either. So, we can do that and skip all that bullshit.
Stop! My Piper has ordered me to shoot.
This is why flight is my favorite movement. Always has been though, even before I found that out.
I must carry on. I will kill you, and then I will find and kill Barry Allen. Can't stop shooting until you're dead.
And also keep in mind, I don't play electricity very often, so this is... I haven't even got a loadout fully locked in yet. And I'm still doing as well as I am because artifacts.
But Piper will be so angry with me for failing.
Masters, forgive me.
Okay, there we go.
breach detected.
Must obey the music. I will do anything Piper asks of me.
Leave the station or pay with your lives.
Oh, look, more rats to dance to my merry tunes. Dance for the Pied Piper, dance!
Unit prepared for battle.
My flute solo always slays the audience.
I will kill you, and then I will find and kill Barry Allen.
Your duet can't beat my solo.
I mustn't.
Oh, this can't be my swan song. It can't be. They demand
How we doing?
an encore.
Yeah, close. He's still gonna beat me, obviously. I'm getting like the worst people to test this with. He probably has skill points too.
Oh, hell no!
But generally, his arts are good though. So it's not really a good example. I was really hoping to get somebody who was DPS with low arts to show the difference, but the end of the game's just not giving me the right shit.
Some freak in a puffy white shirt came through here. I blasted open myself. Who am I to argue with that?
Do you believe in... I see you've bested
That
my
going.
lovely assistant. But now it's time for the grand finale. I've put Officer Allen under an impenetrable force field, ensuring he will never be struck by that.
But even
famous
still, the fact
bolt
I'm
of
even
lightning.
keeping up with him as good as I
long
am
I maintain my focus channeling,
is a
that
testament to how
spell
much
will
artifacts
not
help you.
waver.
Because I had, again, have
Excuse me.
60 skill
I'm
points,
going to
you
go
know,
backstage to the
CR
storeroom
44.
to enjoy the rest of the show and inform my benefactor of the plan's progress.
And he's, what is he? He's like 5'16". Wait till he gets here. And now we can fight this waterhead.
Sit down, shut up, and enjoy the show. Behold, I summon the minions of hell itself to serve me. How is this possible? Enough charades then. I'll obliterate you primitives with the fury of my magic.
There we go. Good old DC glitching out. That took way longer than it needed to. Gotta wait for the stupid cutscene or whatever.
There's so many cases that need my attention. I wish I could get this work done faster.
It's Barry Allen's origin story.
What was that? I feel like I'm in fast forward. In my line of
Let me
work.
skip that comic thing. Oh, look at that. I beat him anyway. On the ad damage, he got me by a little bit, but on the boss damage, where it really counts, there. So if we go to the summary, look whose name's at the top. And that's artifacts. That's what does that. Yeah. My CR? Oh, 46. I'll probably went up because I got some stuff. But yeah. All this will be given to my main character. This too. But, there we go. I proved my point. Get artifacts. Don't worry about other stuff. You know, get it after you get artifacts. Obviously, go for skill points if you can, but don't make that your only priority. Don't make CR your only priority. He's 516 CR. And he actually had somewhat decent artifacts. He had a lot of 160s there, but I had 200s. And I had like, I don't know, almost 500 CR lower than him. So, there you have it. that is an advertisement for why you should get artifacts, I don't know what is. Couple of those things. Oh wow. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. We get anything good? No. See, this I'm just sell. I don't bother salvaging it. Not on alts. I don't care as much on alts. But since we're 2 out of 3 on the Omni, we might as well do a third one. What do they ought to do there? Fire up another duo. Oh, that one was quick. Another guy higher than me. Let's inspect him. 39, 0, 0. So he has no artifacts. We're gonna wipe the floor with him. I forgot to check what his CR was.
Initiating detonation.
Switching weapons. Repairs initiated.
Sick.
Initiating
Sometimes these things are picky to.
Minor damage.
Look at him, he's halfway dying, the guy. In this. No artifacts, that's why.
Initiating detonation.
Must die.
Here. Should be another cable here. There we go.
Initiating detonation.
We'll get this because I know there's a feat for that. There. Yeah, for him because he's raiding, I went with hand blast, so I could do this. I mean, how cool is that? Raiding shooting up flat. I can't think of a better weapon for a raiding character. I would have a raiding on my main, but he's brawling martial arts. He's Captain Cosplay, not raiding. This one's actually raiding. Let's inspect him again. I forgot what his CR was. He's 292. He's got a mix of precision and might for some reason. And just garbage arts. I see a lot of players like that, too. And it's like, you're handicapping yourself is what you're doing. I used to, when I see players like that, I would tell them, I just work on those arts. And I stopped doing that. Because people just, they don't listen. Even though I was in a league before, and I left the league, because it was, not like I had anything against the league, I don't. I just left because there was never anybody on. Leader kept kicking everybody. Or people kept quitting, so I'd get on and be like nobody. So I'm like, what am I doing solo? I must well work in my solo league. But when there was a population in that league, I would tell people like what to do with the artifacts. And they'd always talk, well, no, I got my skill points first and my CR. And it's like, wasting your time. There's another cable somewhere. Two of them somewhere. Let's see. Not here either. Oh, the fuck are they? Oh, probably here. No. No, not there either. Huh.
Damage sustained.
There's one more cable somewhere. Look up here, maybe. Not there. I thought I'd been up here, though. No, not there. Behind it, maybe? No. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell? I love how everything goes wrong when I'm filming. Priceless. Maybe a cable somewhere. Middle, maybe? No. Where in the hell did they put it? Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Kill these two water heads. They're good enough. This should do it.
Initiating detonation.
Get over here, wherever the boss will be. Got a weapon that time. And oh look, it's Thunder Guard Raiden at the top again. What a shot. By a country mile.
Lex really hates me. I mean, I got the power.
And he's about
the goods, but I don't
almost 200 CR higher than me. And even in here, he's 88, I'm 60, because he's clamped down. There's still like a 28 CR difference. If CR was so good, he'd have an advantage and beat me, but guess what? It's artifacts. I probably sound like a smug asshole right now. But I'm really just trying to hammer home the point that, you know, get your artifacts out. And then you'll thank me later. There we go. Alright, we don't want to warp yet. Wrong door. There we go. Just gotta go over here and cash that in. Oh, and another thing I'll point out too is I'm guessing this probably isn't even working yet. Oh no, it still is. It's low. I should probably fill that up actually. No, I didn't show you the allies I use on this one. I have him because he was already 4 when I got him. Same with him. Same with him. I put nothing into these allies. They're just ones I got from doing content, and they give you these and they're already at 4 when you get them. So I use him for an extra shield. And him for... I guess you use a finisher or whatever it does in second there, but it doesn't really add much. I use him instead of crypto just because that way I don't have to level up crypto. Because it's just a farmer alt. But, he'll give me some shit.
This is the part of the job I love.
He's supposed to. Oh, maybe because it's a new character. Yeah, alright, well, whatever. Usually you get a gearbox and a bunch of gear, but he didn't give me anything. Maybe look at it now. Oh, I see. They changed it, how you collect it. That's a new addition. Oh, 3 of those. I'm taking those and I'm going to give them to my main to sell. But in here, if you want to get other movements, they're down at the bottom here. You can get, where is it here? Yeah, this one here will give you flight, if you're not flight. This will give you acrobatics. No, this will give you acrobatics. This will give you speed. We're just going to hand over this stuff to my other guy. Oh, I forgot to open that. So we'll take those because more CR. I don't worry about what roll it is when you're this low level. Those will be good too, so you can get your feats, as you just saw. Equip that. We'll take that. These I don't bother trying to sell. Sometimes I'll sell the I call that Raiden's Palace. I'm gonna do this for a second. But that's my point there. Is just get your artifacts. That's all you need, as you just saw. This is a weak alt. And yet, I still wipe the floor with people. Even people higher CR than me. Even a guy who had some artifacts and was way higher CR, I still managed to beat him. Because my artifacts were better. See, these on here you can usually get, well, they're low now, but if I put it up for 100k, it'll sell. And then I'll forget about it and I'll come back to this tune in like a week and I go, yeah, I got 100,000. But that was like probably my weakest character other than Martian Manhunter, who's not even level 30 yet. Here and I got an extra one of those. I got more of this because every time I leave an alt, I always give the medal over. And these things that I just farmed with that alt, watch how much money I'm going to be able to sell them for. Yeah, they're worth 2 million each. So I will sell them for 2, 4, 6. 0.3. And that'll probably sell fast. And that's how I make my billions. And the OP items I do have, I didn't start leveling them till the very end of the DLC, when the stuff was cheap. So, that's my advice. Don't worry about OP items. Don't worry about skill points. Like, get skill points as you can get them, but don't make them your only priority. Make artifacts your priority. There was a time when skill points mattered more. They still matter. Like, they'll help you out. You'll still do... They're worth getting. But people focused on CR wasting your time. Just get your artifacts. Artifacts, artifacts, artifacts. I can't say that enough. And yeah, that's really all I got to say, I guess. We'll just end this video here for now. And see you next time.